I don't believe we have yet. Or if we did, it was long enough ago it has disappeared.
There's one now by the Warlock portal.
It was on the bed, but then it was, this is no place for a table. So we flipped it.
Oh, I see what you did there. Naveen, it's your week to tank, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. There's Cheney. Sure, I will be behind her, but we could do trash while we wait for her since we're already past start time here. I only
Could
got
we
home
get
like
some
20
lock
minutes
cookies
ago.
to go with the mage tables? Thank you, Kela.
Gonna get that summons? Yeah. So we have 2 functional tanks. We should be good to do trash here. I did not remember to respec into Tremor Totem, y'all. That's not a euphemism for something, is it, Wrath?
I am an earthen.
I realized that after I read it and was like, and then I was like, oh yeah, earthen, but...
So that's what you poop, or what?
But he eats rocks!
Yes, that was a
When-
poop joke.
If you keep that up, they're gonna hire you for the writing team.
They do like
have
their
a love
poop
for
here.
poop,
For
Yeah.
WoW?
Yeah.
I'm game.
Did you not notice that, like, what, 3 expansions have had a lot of poop-centric, like, quests and whatnot?
Mhm.
Thank you for exposing.
I would
Like they've always
bet
been
more
such a
than
thing.
What did you say?
Yeah. I just feel like it's been a lot of expansions, but it has been heavy in the last few.
The poop quest started in vanilla.
Mm-hmm. And BC had them too. I know that much in Lich King.
There was an entire zone in Burning Crusade centered around the poop quest.
I only said 3 because I could only really remember 3, but that doesn't surprise me.
Actually, there were 2 zones in Burning Crusade centered around poop quests.
Let's not forget that WoW was created by a bunch of 12-year-olds. So
In mind, if not in body. Was that new
Not
Chef
Chef.
Matt looking out for you there, Diaxis?
Chef At.
Access. I feel like that.
Can we get another summon stone so we can grab Elle? Thank you.
Cauldron when she's here. We've got everybody else. My kiss is away.
He's looking up the poop quests.
sorry, I know I'm very white.
And he can't refute me because he doesn't have a microphone.
I remember one of the episodes was the fell horse that you had to feed him something and then fire him. Very cool.
Make sure you eat your food, grab the flasks. The flasks are in this tiny little cauldron on the left.
Interesting how when you turn this onto the crab mode instead of spiders, that works for everything except these like spidery bosses. They're still spiders.
Cauldron is up. And bubbling.
So remember, in this first phase, we're gonna start near yellow star, and hold on a second. I am the dumbest.
Check your spec and make sure you're in the spec you want to spec. Because I was not.
Thank you. All of our buffs and stuff's here. So we're gonna start at yellow, which means the rest of us want to be at yellow or behind it, let us say like counterclockwise to it, so that we can not be in front of the boss so the poop doesn't go in front of the boss. And Ed, if that was you, I heard you, but you're all mumbly still.
I see it's... Yan has an open mic, I think. Whoever Yan is.
That's Ed. And then, also, just to address the thing from last time, what are words? I am not prepared for words, I apologize. What I would like to do moving forward is any like major changes, if we can suggest them after raid, we'll talk about them during break, so it's not in the middle of trying to do stuff. Part of what happens to me is just I get really overwhelmed and I can't think, and it's stressful. So, just, that's the thing. If you want to whisper it, if we want to talk about it later, I'm totally going to try to be more open to suggestions and talk about them in a nice, calm way. And that's the plan. Having talked to some people, hopefully nobody losing their marbles in raid, myself included. Yeah, so, and again, I really think it's going to be helpful overall. So I have looked at a bunch of stuff that people have suggested. Here is my concern and what we're going to do. So I believe a couple people suggested putting one circle on each side of the boss, which means that people have to move less, which should increase uptime on the boss. Cool, great. Melee don't have to run as far. Awesome. We'll also then just be able to leave whoever has the poop on that side and have everybody else move ahead with when the poo circles come out, post the getting knocked up in the air for the Nova. However, that means we have to put one reactive toxin circle on each side. So if boss is over here, where I'm at, Sheena, we need marks. Then the idea would be it would go at yellow and at blue. Not yellow, that's a green triangle. Whew. Green triangle and at blue if I'm the boss. However, I am going to just preemptively say, if the next bit that follows is too much for you, remember green and blue. 246 will be at green-ish, remember not in the poop, so just that side of the boss, near the old poop, and 1-3 will be blue side of the boss, near the edge with the reactive toxin circle. So that's our goal, one on each side of the boss. 1-3 gets in the blue ones, 246 gets in the green ones. However, I anticipate us not executing this perfectly some of the time. So we may end up with 2 circles on the inside like we've been doing, or 2 circles on the outside, in which case, if it is like we've been doing, we will have 1-3 on green, 2-4 on moon like we've been doing. So 1-3 will always be the circle closest to the old poop, and 2-4 will always be the one that is closest to where we're going. So if for some reason we end up with 2 circles on the outside, 1-3 would be blue square, and 2-4 would be purple diamond. Okay? And I said it wrong outside L.
Hey bro, so where do the after effect circles go after we've popped up those 2 bombs?
Right around where you are. Don't get hit with the globs, but try to keep them close to the poop, and everybody else will move forward.
Okay.
And we're just gonna try it for a couple of pulls, and if we hate it, we'll go back. I just, as I said, want to give other people's ideas a try, and if we don't like it, we'll go back. I think there's pros and cons to both options. So odds are outer circle, blue square, evens are inner circle, green triangle. If we screw it up and get 2 on each side, it's the same on the inside, and then on the outside, 1-3 is blue square and 2-4 is purple. That's the idea. If we execute it correctly. So, other than that, make sure we're moving out of the green poop on the floor. Don't stand in the blades. Put the reactive toxins where they go. We will move into the circles, and we are going to need to adjust some popping people here. I need 1 volunteer for each group. So, Ed, can you be first? That way, so you were one of our volunteers last time. So if you can be first on 1-3-5 side, cool. Then it will be Ed for 1, Tyrael for 2, Nalu for 3, and then the 2-4-6 group. I need somebody for 1. Tan has 2 and Ro has 3. So looking for a volunteer in the 2-4-6 group.
It's like flames.
1 flame, awesome. Okay. Need to find a marker. Left. So this left-right thing is confusing me. If we are facing blue and green and blue is on the left, yes.
Yes, outside.
Yes. Okay.
Whichever way we're facing, odds is going to be on the left if you're facing. Well, yeah, you're right. It's all depends on which way you're facing, but
Nope. This is so.
I getcha.
Yes. So blue. Odds outside unless we have 2 on the outside.
purple, blue, or green, depending on how shit flies. But ideally, it's just blue.
Yes. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, just go with blue and green and do your best to do the other thing. So Ed, Tyrael, Nalu. Follow your text, yeah. So Ed, Tyrael, Nalu for groups 1-3-5. Flame, Tan, Ro for 2. And then make sure we get on the butt for the roots. If you're going to clear your own route, stay out of the group. And when we get to the intermission, don't get dead. Which it does put in that stacking slow, so we need to DPS down the shield while avoiding the globs and staying far enough out that you don't get yoinked into the middle murder circle.
Sorry in advance if I mess it up. I've not done this before.
No, Tan, there aren't enough marks, sadly. Should be okay, because the order should always be the same. It's just if we're in the wrong circles.
The big thing is when you're placing the circle, it doesn't matter what group you're in. We need to try to get them on either side.
Correct.
So even if you're odd and like it's 2 odd people, one of you needs to go inside.
That's the goal.
Whoever's closest.
That's the goal.
Good to have goals.
Yep. I anticipate myself having some trouble with this, so don't yell if I fuck it up.
We were ready in theory, so.
Okay.
5,
Cool.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Peruvians will ascend!
And we're moving.
Or we're gonna die because we didn't move fast enough.
Rotting in.
Watch your step.
1 near green, 1 on the inside. They're both on the inside, so 1-3
Knocked outward.
left facing boss, 2-4-6 this way. Nicely done. Bombs out of the group a little bit, and we're gonna move forward, dodging the globbies.
I did not dodge the globby.
Let's go. Again.
Before the things, I think people are just nervous from all the stuff.
I know.
Just because you can blink through it, please actually be in the group.
It does, because it's important if we get the right number of soaks, so it is actually important for us to all be in that circle. Good catch. Let me...
Watch your step.
Well, also to clear up the visual field, I just have green and blue down for the first set.
Did a set get to blue that time? Because I was standing over here by it.
No,
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's That's why I missed standing in it, because I'm going, no, it'll be right here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try. If we mess it up and we put 2 on either the inside or the outside, I will try to call it out, and you're just gonna have to adjust. Kela, whether it's throws.
Just do it exactly like we did before, but rotated 90 degrees. The short version.
It's even more confusing.
I just got stuck with blades coming in.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't get to where
Yeah,
I
that's
needed
part
to
of the
be.
problem. Is it almost always happens at the same time. So just do our best. We'll give it a few tries and see if it's worth doing, and if not, we'll just go back. It's alrighty.
What was it that happened that caused one of our tanks died super early on? Was that something the healers missed an external, or
Liquefy, all the green stuff. People were just standing in the pools. Like 4 people died all at once at the beginning. It happens really when she says liquefy. Yeah, it's like the big green things on the floor. Like when you hear her say liquefy, you should start moving. And I don't recommend, like, if you're standing here, don't run that way because you're gonna get hit if you're too far behind the group. You have to kind of go around because it hits like a big area.
Well, I'm trying to call it out while she's casting it so that hopefully you guys hear it like right before the cast goes off. But absolutely move before the swirlies come down or you're gonna be very dead.
Well, I like being very dead.
Swirls absolutely hurt more than the green on the floor, so if you need to, back out of the swirls, and then if you need to, you can go through the green poop afterwards. So. Vayne is ready. Tyrael... Serdor's not even here. Can we get a summon stone? And generally speaking, I would just not release for the rest of the night, because we almost always have a res.
When he said that.
It's true, we did not.
Accidental,
I was just...
accidental clickage.
All good. Just giving you a heads up for the rest of the night, Serta. You should be able to stay dead and just wait for a res. Alright. Let me know. Vayne said he was ready. Tyrael and Serta, let me know when you two are ready.
We're ready.
Okay. Let us try it again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And move. Toxin circle soon. 1 to green, 1 to blue.
Move a bit further.
Kela and Vin. So 1-3 blue, 2-4 greenish.
Get knocked upward.
Should be Ed and Flame.
Pop early.
Take bombs out, and we're gonna move forward. Watch gloves. Move. Roots should be up near the boss's butt, not in front of her. Break tombs. Move out of the poop when done. Watch blades. Tomb in the front. There you go. Toxins coming in. Tyrael and whoop and Withers.
Watch your feet.
They're both on the outside.
Get knocked upward.
That was not where I thought it was.
Nope. It's okay. Take the bombs out. We're all gonna die this Nova, but we did the first one, right?
Well, you're saying the one right one was the one where I wasn't picked. Got it.
I think we just need a little bit more distance so we have room for the bombs to sit behind without us standing in it. That'd be good.
Tess is on the way back, so we can stay dead. Dang, Flame.
I think the tanks died to the web blades, by the way, right? Because you guys were tombed, so I think a couple people need to go up there to cleave them.
I had also backed up because it haired too much, probably right as it was coming in somewhere further away.
Okay.
Well, overall, just make sure that we're trying to break out any of the remaining routes before the web blades come in. Which means the more closely grouped up we are, the easier that is, so. Also, the timing is harder on this first set of routes and blades than it is the second one. So if you have an immunity to get out of them, at least when we were doing it last time, my assessment was it's better to do it on this first set than the second if your cooldown's a longer one, but... L, Flame, Kela, did you all get reses?
So, Shaman, did we determine that there is something that we have that breaks those snares?
Ghost Wolf.
Ghost Wolf doesn't break the snares, but Spirit Walk does, which is in the same place as Gust of Wind.
Yeah. Okay.
Does Gust of Wind do it?
No.
So Spirit Walker's Grace?
Nope, just Spirit Walk. Got like little paws walking from the bottom left to the top right.
I believe Thunderous Paws does it if you have a particular talent, because that makes your Ghost Wolf break a binding as well, but it requires a specific talent.
That is true, it does. I'm gonna try that.
And the other thing is called Spirit what?
Spirit Walk. Whoop.
If you have the Gust of Wind, then it's that same talent node. You have to select the other one.
Yeah, that's what I have. Alright, I'll try it.
Yeah, no, Tan, that's really excellent. I didn't catch that, so.
It's dumb that it's not considered a snail.
Yeah.
So then I guess I would also have a way to get out of it, and can't have that.
Just missing Flame? Yeah, I'm gonna try that this time. I wanna see how I like it.
5, 4, 3.
And here we go.
2, 1.
Move. Toxin circle soon.
Watch your step.
And in near, we should have one on each side. We're good. Two, 4 inside, 1, 3 outside. Flaming it.
Why is everyone dead?
Because we missed one of the 2, 4, 6 missed the bounce up for the Nova.
You didn't get the nipple fast enough.
Yep.
It takes some getting used to.
It does stay dead.
Hey, we finally got another slime.
I like that as soon as Kes started keeping track, you know.
It stopped happening.
Yep.
Or at least stopped happening as much.
That heal absorb thingy stayed on a long time too on the tank that time. Just trying to go
I'm
at
giving
it.
the tank shields, but like it's mostly the other healers that are good at getting off absorbs. Disc isn't as good. I am also giving them pain suppression though, so
That'll work, but we just gotta tunnel some heals into
Yep.
the tank.
Yep, right after the feast, right? Yep. Flame and Daxis, did you guys get the res?
Now that I can see it. It's
Also, for what it's worth, I currently have green and blue marked just so people can orient themselves. It does not have to be at blue or at green. If the snares, the blades, are like all corresponding crisscrossy at that mark, like just put it to the side. Just for reference, in case anybody hadn't figured that part out yet.
It's a suggestion, not a requirement.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Move. Toxin circle soon. Ed and Kela, you should be good. Okay, 1-3 outside, 2-4 inside.
Get knocked outward.
Flame and Ed.
Pop early.
Bombs to the back, everyone else forward. Press on a healer when possible. Just kidding, a tank. Just kidding. Big heals on Cheney. Roots coming in to her butt.
Watch your step.
Rowan Daxis. Two inside one's pretty far back because I died.
Good.
Get knocked outward.
Somebody else from 246 could practice if they want. Nice. Bombs out. Dodge gloves. Move. You're all dead. Hey, that was through the second set.
Yeah, that
Watch your step.
Cheney, did you get that freedom?
Maybe?
I gave you vein line. Just tried to give it up to the tanks.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
Get knocked outward.
The stronger species prevails.
So did having Thunderous Paws work?
I didn't get it to work. I was
The other
wondering
thing
if
definitely did, the Spirit Walk.
yeah, that one should, because it worked on the other Tindril thing too, but it didn't seem to, but it was the first time I tried it, so I'm going to try it one more time, but I don't know if any other shamans have tried it, but it did not work when I tried it. But I also don't usually run that talent. Didn't seem to, okay. So.
Does it say it's a food or a snail?
Is this a snare? Get you out of
It says snares, but...
No, I meant the ability.
If it says snares, I don't think it's gonna work.
Well, it's supposed to work with Ghost Wolf, that's why I was wondering. Let's find...
I'm asking as well because mine says snares, and I think I tried it once on normal and it didn't work.
It's considered a root, not a snare.
Yeah.
Dumb. There should be no difference.
True.
Yeah. It's like saying this only applies if you're happy but not joyful. Or vice versa.
On weekends and holidays.
I never tried it on that one, so I'm not sure, Tan.
in lots of pain.
But it is like the same mechanic, so you would think if it worked once, it would work the second time. Eating my mage food. Also got some sausages to hit people with. I was off my game last time and ended up with 3 sausages in my bag at the end of Thursday night.
Hoarding them, are you?
Apparently. I mean, if you want to get technical, Nalu, my goodness.
I didn't know you could fit 3 sausages in your bag.
In my backpack, anyway, I can. Ready, check.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
And we're moving. First toxin circle soon. Little Earth.
Watch your step.
Roach and Kela.
What the
1-3
fuck?
outside, 2-4 inside. I imagine the blades.
No, it says reactive toxin.
Was that just the last bit of damage? Watch the
Yeah.
bombs.
I mean, it was almost, it was 2 million. Almost 2 million.
Well, let's toss a rose on a healer and fall over, perhaps.
Death of the Rose.
Okay. I'm gonna get off the thing before no! You'll never take me alive! Ah, dang it.
Watch your step.
Okay, but my vengeful retreat just worked, and it shouldn't if it's... It just removed snares.
I hit freedom with you.
Oh!
Yeah.
Were we intending to put the circles so close to the boss's butt? I thought normally we wanted more buffer, but I'm not sure if that's an intentional change because of the different positioning, or just because we're short on space.
I would personally kind of put them in between where we've been, like they don't need to be as far out as we were doing them on this side, but right next to the boss, at least for me as a popper, super stressful with the timing.
Yeah, they need to be a little bit further away.
Yeah.
Are you talking about blue or green?
Both. Both that time. It was blue the first time was the one that was really close, but that time both were the same distance.
Can we get a Jeeves from somebody?
Mean distance, like
Here you go.
the
Jeeves
outside
up.
edge or back towards where we already came from?
Towards
Jeeves
the
up.
outside edge.
Reactive toxin also pulses damage, so you don't want to chase your allies with it.
Okay, maybe extra heals on the persons with the...
I was trying to, but I kept on having to run away from you.
From me?
Yeah, on that side.
You had
it
the...
was-
Yeah.
So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy where I needed to heal you, but I also needed to run away from you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the blue one just be a little bit closer to the edge, and the green just be a little bit closer to the center, so we're not quite so on the boss's toes. Will also give us a little bit more room to move the bombs where they need to go after the blow up too. And as always, tanks, if you can scooter any further, it's certainly helpful. I know you guys are doing your best. Jeeves is up in the back here if you missed it. Ascend axis. Nuts. Just kidding, everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
The Nerubians will ascend!
And move. Toxins coming in.
Watch your step.
Add inserter. Inside is way in front of boss. Outside, or outside is in front of boss. Other one is over here. Bombs out.
That was a bit messy.
Can we get Reza on a healer, and then we'll try again.
The distance was good though.
I have a.
Well, I would argue that the one was a little bit too far ahead, but in terms of distance from the boss, yes.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I was talking about distance from the boss, not necessarily positioning.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So the globs come out of where the reactive toxin circle is, the one that you stand in. So just as soon as you come down, if you're not the person who blew it up, try to move in the direction we're moving the boss, and you'll be a little bit further away and have a little bit more time to dodge them.
Hey, Rhea. I did, but I see that you're very busy. Is there someone in the kitchen? Hey, Ray. Could you microwave my oatmeal for me a little?
And then I'm sure most of us know, but just to reiterate, you don't have to move that far away with your circle. So the idea is really just to move a little bit so that you're, 10, 15 yards away from the boss. Kind of think in between melee and range distance from the boss is kind of the goal.
Well, damn, Kela.
Visually, if the circle for like where you're gonna drop it is like just a little bit away from the boss's feet, that works.
Can we get a summon stone for Tan?
Yep. Well, it wasn't Pyana's fault, that's what we know. Oh, wow. Definitely not Yvain's fault either. Single digits there.
Nope. All mine.
If I had dyslexia, it'd be mine. Because I rolled 59, you rolled 95. It was funny in my head.
It is funny. I laughed, I just didn't key up for it.
Okay. Jeeves is up if anybody needs, and here's our ready check.
Thank you, buddy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Nerubians will ascend!
Move. Toxin circles in 5.
Watch your step.
Nalu and Withers.
Oh, I just did
One,
back.
1, 3 outside, 2, 4 inside.
A little early.
Bombs out. Was a little early. It's okay. Dodge the gloves and get back on her butt.
The other group is basically completely dead.
Yep.
Kess has a soul stone.
Okay. Want to practice
Would it
any route
help
that's
if I-
coming up, then we can die.
Would it help if I went on open mic and said when to pop?
Watch your step.
I don't know if it would work with the lag. And it's often just, like, for me at least, it's just learning it a little bit. But Flame could certainly speak for himself.
I was so close to the boss that I thought I had to pop early.
Get knocked upward.
No, you actually. Oh, sorry, early. Yeah, no, you're right in that assessment.
It was just, it wasn't, you were just like off by this much, like we came down right as it went under us, so. I think the other thing is the cast bar moves slower than you think it's going to, so. Also only like I don't know, 3 or 4 for Flame doing it, because Flame's normally a tank, so Jeeves is still up too if you need it. We currently have both Jeeves down. Tan and Pan, did you get the res?
I have mage food.
The last 2 times I've tried to download a weak aura, it shows that thing where it downloads and then it didn't actually download.
That's weird.
Kind of annoying. Wonder if I just need to update it.
You too far, Piano, hold on.
I mean, I update my add-ons obsessively, so I haven't been having trouble with that. So maybe it's an update thing.
No, try updating it during break.
So we're doing the rule with a where a 1 is a 100.
Well, damn, Kess. And Kela, look at that. Kess and Kela, it's not the healer's fault.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, we got a 4?
I think Flame, yeah.
We have a 1, 2, and 4.
What happened?
We have a 5 as well.
It's crazy.
We're almost counting.
And 2 18s.
My client thought I was rolling on gear.
Did somebody
listen to
order aura that I didn't see? Got this when you push the nipple thingy.
So Al, I'm gonna try Holy for a couple pulls. When are you using your Guardian?
Right at the beginning.
So I'll use it on Cheney on the second one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not stop the ascension of my empire!
And move. Reaction circle soon.
Watch your
Rowan Withers.
Get knocked upward.
Would be Ed and Flame. Bombs out. Everyone else move ahead. Dodge glove. And then to her butt for root. Just kissing. Move.
Just kissing?
Yep, just kidding. Don't know what happened to my tongue. Roots. Prepared to DPS them out.
Apparently some tongue kissing.
Break roots and the tanks.
Watch your feet.
Out of the blade.
Move to diamond.
Roach and Kela.
Watch your feet.
They're gonna both be on the ins. So
I tried. I'm sorry.
Back one's gonna be hard to time, sorry.
bombs out to the best of our ability. Nice job. As for me, just kidding. Let's just fall over and try.
That was very
Do we have a res?
One went down early because they overwatched.
Do we have a res?
I think so.
Yes, we do.
I don't know what you did, Tan. I was, unless you were in the back group. But
The circle
What?
across the other circle.
you were at the one that was closest to the boss. I was knocked up and was safe. So.
But isn't the circle not supposed to cross the other circle? Because the circle that came out of her crossed the circle around the nipple.
I mean, won't they always cross though?
No!
It's just whether or not you've been.
No!
You don't want them to cross.
But the.
It goes away once you launch
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I think.
No, I'm not sure. I just know I arrived safely over it, so.
It does go away when you launch.
Did you get a res? Or are you too far away?
My Bethany! My ex-girlfriend Bethany!
Just to clarify, in that situation we were just in, where they were both on the outside, the goal is to have 135 in the circle that is closest to the poop, and 246 on the one that is closest to where we are going. I think we were more or less split between the two, but just to make sure that we have the poppers in the right place and split evenly, that's the goal.
Huh?
How did you get the res? Did you fall offline?
I'm sorry, I just found out an ex-girlfriend died.
I'm sorry, Kela. Yeah, and getting into the position with the circles when there's poop is difficult. All right, let's try it again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Moving. Toxins.
Watch your step.
Near Empyana. Should be in the inside-outside split. 1, 3 outside, 2, 4 inside. Head and flame. Bombs out, everyone else forward. Dodge gloves. Good. Behind the boss, because poop's coming in next. And move. Get back to the boss's butt after boss move. Roots is next.
She has 3 little girls. She has 3 little girls.
Break out the tombs.
Watch your step.
In the front still. Toxins coming in.
Okay.
Withers and Kalis, we're good. Inside, outside. Outside one is a little bit further away, or inside one is a little bit further away. FYI. And anterior. Bombs out, everyone else forward.
Oh, I forgot about the thing, I'm sorry.
Okay. Watch poop. Blade's coming in soon.
Watch your step.
Dodge blades. And then we're gonna group for roots in a minute. Oh, a couple seconds. Roots. Break them out, and then we got toxins coming in. Throw and flame. For the inside group is very far back.
Get knocked outward.
The outside group went on. That's a really rough overlap.
Also accidentally popped the other one too soon, so. But hey, that was the best we've done so far tonight. That is technically the intermission. If you guys want to do the intermission if you haven't seen it before. Just kidding, it's gonna kill you.
The boss said no.
The boss did say no. I don't don't think many people died to your big circle, Tan. I know you didn't get it where it was supposed to go, but I don't think it killed many people. It was stuff after that.
Which one was it? The one on the,
I went back to the boss that I had the big circle, and then I was like, oh shit, I have the big circle right away.
I know, but that only killed like 1 or 2 people. It was after that, actually, so.
But then I think I'm the one who hit the thing early, because I had the big circle again.
Roll.
I'm still having problems
She
getting out of the room.
You got the big circle again? You should have died from how much damage you took. Oh,
are you... Matt, question for you. Where are you standing when it's time for the roots?
I'm usually just outside his circle, sometimes a little bit in his circle.
So I think you're probably, if you're having a hard time, because you're not going to, the idea is not to break your own, it's to have everybody like massively cleave down the whole set. So my guess is if yours is going off late, you're further back than the rest of us. So what I would do is not pay attention to his circle, but be as close, or her circle, but to be as close to her feet as you can be without stepping on other people. So like if, let's just say I'm in front of you and Withers is in front of you, you sidle right on up to our little white circles and stand so your white circle touches our circles.
MJ.
Okay, that sounds.
Remember MJ?
About what I've been trying to do.
Okay. I would just try to get a little bit closer than it, or into a little bit closer towards the boss, or to a bigger group of people.
Can we get
I was distracted.
Yeah, that's alright. We'll get a closet once you're up. And understandable, Wrath. I hope your internet gets itself figured out. That said, you are not many of our problems. You are all but one of our problems.
They'll get the business end of a hissy fit tomorrow.
You could take you should take a book out of an old guildie of ours who was a healer at the time, playbook. She called him and said, "You don't understand. When my internet doesn't work, people die." I hope they get it fixed.
I'll stream my perspective if you wanna, Beth.
We get a stone so we can summon Matt. What's the oh, Wrath was DPSing Flame, but thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I just realized that I did not, in fact, start summoning Matt despite the summon stone being down.
And healing hasn't really been our problem at all.
We just gotta clean up the mechanics, which is not unexpected given the slight change to the plan. Although I have to say overall, it is going smoother than anticipated, so... Really good job adjusting, everyone.
Thank you.
I mean, we technically saw the intermission, and we only did that like 3 times Thursday or whatever. Alright, ready to check.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
And move.
Did feast go on Shady?
Yep.
Watch your step.
Spin and L. You're good. Stay put. You got inside-outside split.
Get knocked upward.
Bombs out. Everyone else forward. Dodge globs. And move. 2 boss butt for root.
Watch your feet.
Watch the blades.
Watch your feet.
Box in circles. Row and Ed. Inside outside split. Be tan interior. Bombs out and back. Run else forward. Move backwards for the poop. And move. Try to make sure we're not getting ahead of the tanks with that poop. Blades are coming in.
Watch your step.
In position for roots. Break roots.
Move to diamond.
I'm rooted.
Watch your feet.
You're really far away.
Watch your step.
Yep. I'm not playing at my best.
No. Could be row and someone. Olive. Bombs out.
Phase change.
Well, that's how much people we made it to the intuition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody has to move every time the green and the roots go out, so range needs to do a better job at staying stacked with the rest of the group.
Yes.
I know it's hard to do while casting.
Yeah, well, and even if we move forward to get out of the bombs, we need to move backwards a little bit before the liquefy comes in, so we're not putting so much poop ahead of where we're going. Because the tanks can only move the boss so far. But overall, solid progress here.
Necrotic flesh! Tainted blood! Virulent fallout!
Pulling in.
Blood is mine!
Sent you a message there, Kela.
The stronger species prevails.
Okay, Nala. I don't know that I've had the wherewithal to look at that, but I can appreciate that it's helpful. Here's Deaxis's body right there. Let's make sure our groups are still... There we go. Obviously, what priority for putting the reactive toxin circles down is inside, outside if you can, in line with the boss number 2. Number 3 perhaps staggered a little bit so that one is a little bit further back than the other, so that it's offset for dodging.
Well, nobody watched this stream,